Welcome to the Saturday edition of the Box Seat. I'm Adam McGrath and joined by Mark Olmos. Mark, back-to-back days of racing here at Ascot and really looking forward to another great card.
Yeah, as am I, Adam. Should be a great day of racing again, but we've also got a feature race, the Old Comrades Stakes. Really looking forward to getting stuck into it.
Let's take a look at the conditions that we are going to be faced with. Again, perfect weather in Perth. The Moogle rail at 6 metres again, so we'll be keeping a close eye on the wind throughout the day. Let's get straight into it. Race number 1, it's over the 1100 metres, an event for the 2-year-olds.
Yes, Adam, a real intriguing affair. There are a couple of stronger form lines that we see from the likes of Foxy Princess coming out of the Karrakatta Plate. We'll go back to her maiden win at Bunbury.
Velvet Vix in the middle. Redasona's picking up ground, and Love always back in a bit of traffic towards the inside with Infinite Beauty. Coming to the 250 though, and Foxy Princess on the outside. Surge to the lead for Newman. He's going to try and repeat what he did on Sunday. He's kicked it away, Foxy Princess. Redasona's starting to gun it down, but the poster's looming, and Foxy Princess for Lee Newman won the...
It's a good performance here on debut. Lee Newman riding in style there. Had to do a little bit of work wide and then just really kick down the straight. As you said, these form lines are much stronger, beaten 4 lengths by Lucy May. When you take a look at these other horses, they're really going to have to lift to be able to beat this horse.
Yeah, the run of the Karrakatta was outstanding. To think she was only beaten under 4 lengths behind some very, very smart types. That is the strongest form line in this race. We've also got number 1 there, Round the Point. Peter Nucky rides for Simon Miller. You've always got to respect the Simon Miller trained 2-year-olds.
Yeah, definitely. The demerits are going well at the moment as well, and I thought this trial was very impressive. There's a couple in this race that come from that trial as well, but he certainly had them covered. He's drawn perfectly in barrier 4, and as you said, Simon Miller just gets these early ones going.
Adam, your top 4 for this one?
I'm going to go with number 4, Foxy Princess. I think it's one of the better bets of the day. From 1, Round the Point, 3, Vital Blast, and 6, Love Always.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there, Adam. 4 on top for me as well. Foxy Princess. From the 1, Round the Point, 9, Vexilloid, and 7, Shelley Lucerne.
Race number 2 at Ascot, it's a maiden over the 1400 metres, and Mark, like we saw midweek, or yesterday in fact, this is actually a pretty strong maiden.
Yeah, it really is, Adam. Really looking forward to dissecting this one. Number 9, Vital Touch, has been desperately unlucky this preparation. Let's have a look at her running second last start.
Making all haste for the judge, kicked away. It got to the lead a length and a half in front from Vital Touch, who's trying to stick on. Over on the inside, Cyberspace, Something Big clear. Imaginary is starting to work through into open space and coming with a big run. Something Big in front, Vital Touch. Imaginary further back, but Something Big is really responding under plenty of riding, and Something Big beat Vital Touch.
Yeah, strong performance again there by Vital Touch. Has drawn great barriers throughout this campaign and just keeps finding something better. From barrier 3, they're going to get a lovely run throughout, and I think this is a winnable race.
Number 8 there, Kimbo's Girl. Simon Miller prepares and Peter Nucky rides. Here you have a look at the race record. 10 starts for 8 placings, but hasn't won yet. This could be the day.
Yeah, normally a Simon Miller galloper has broken through by now. She's been very consistent. Again, I think she's going to get a lovely run throughout, and hopefully this is the day that she can get a win.
I'm quite keen on a first starter near the bottom there. Number 13, where's the Yarradale stud? Colours there, the green and the gold. Illume Le Feu. Now Dan Stake rides for Fred Kersey from barrier 1. I really like the recent trial. Raced comfortably between horses, and from barrier 1 should get the suck run through.
You wouldn't thought this was a horse that hadn't had a race start yet. Was very mature and did things professionally as well. We expect that from the Fred Kersey stable. As you said, from barrier 1 is going to need a little bit of luck, but I think this horse has shown enough that it could certainly play a part in the race. But I think Kimbo's Girl is going to get its first ever victory here. From number 9, Vital Touch, 11, Emma's Child, and 3, King of Hollywood.
13 on top for me, the first starter, Illume Le Feu. From number 9, which is Vital Touch, 8, Kimbo's Girl, and 1, Ron Boy.
Race number 3 at Ascot, it's a 66 plus event over the 1800 metres, and Mark, without looking at your numbers, I'd suggest that this is a race between 2.
It certainly is, Adam. I think the Quinella of the day here coming up, but we'll go to the replay of number 1, Push and Shapes.
Really let go off that bend. Infatuated Ros Martini, infatuated about a head in front now from Ros Martini. Ripper Rio, Push and Shapes coming right down the outside here with his run as Infatuated reaches the lead. Here's Push and Shapes gunning him down. Infatuated, Push and Shapes levelled up in the shadows, got him in the bob, I reckon. Push and
Classy performance by Push and Shapes. Was just able to settle off the speed and then attack the line strongly, and I love this the way the horse went through the gears on this occasion. I think the 1800 metres is really going to suit. They're going to try and get some West speed now with this galloper, and with Randy Tan on board and only carrying the 57 kilos, has to be one of the biggest threats in the race.
The box seat followers last week would have been jumping up and down with Push and Shapes getting the money. It was a really good performance. Followed Saker in the run, which was heavily back, but was going backwards on the turn, so the effort was full of merit. Number 3 there, though, Touch of Silver, is the big danger and looks to be the other Quinella runner at him. He's a very, very smart horse. Covered ground last start and has a faster time over 1,600 metres than Push and Shapes, and it was 4 and 5 wide last start.
Well, as you mentioned, for box seat followers, this has been the best bet for the last 3 times this race, and it's won with these, and it's the best bet of the day again here. I'm really looking forward to seeing Touch of Silver from barrier 5 with 55.5 kilos, getting out to the 1,800 metres. I know they've got some bigger races in plan for this galloper, and I just think it's going to be too good for this field. It was a magnificent performance to win last start.
Adam, you're on top selections.
Touch of Silver for mine, best bet of the day, from number 1, Push and Shapes, 4 Royal Supreme and 5 Dance Master.
I think Push and Shapes can beat Touch of Silver on this occasion. I'm sticking with it after it won last week. Number 1, Push and Shapes. From the 3, Touch of Silver, 6, Break the Chain, and 4, Royal Supreme.
Race number 4 at Ascot is a Class 3 handicap. It's over the 1,600 metres, and Mark, there looks to be a fair bit of speed in this race.
Yes, there does, Adam. A couple of horses we'll have a look at, though. Red Glow and Barry's Rabbit running behind Tucky's Lad.
Been parked wide all the way, still there battling a run coming the way of Barry's Rabbit though. Tucky's Lad down the outside, Bow Count struggling. Dr. Sykes at the 200 got his nose in front, but now Tucky's Lad claims him from the back. Myaki Mac is storming home. Diamond Tonique kicks back. Tucky's Lad, Diamond Tonique, and Tucky's Lad with Myaki Mac, but Tucky's Lad won the last. Tucky's Lad.
Nice performance by the winner on that occasion, which we'll see later on the program here, so I think those form lines are going to hold up. Red Glow, an interesting animal here, likes to be on the speed. The 1,600 metres, bit of a question mark for mine. I think the 1,400 metres is more ideal. We saw this horse just drop back a little bit over the 15, but from barrier 2 should get a nice run. And then you take a look at Barry's Rabbit. Well, with the speed in the race from Red Glow, Cubit and Cundy and those sorts, I really think Barry's Rabbit's going to be attacking the line strongly. Drawn just to get back with 53.5 kilos and run on.
I think so too. You saw in that replay, it was a bit unlucky the final bit there. Should have finished at least a length and a bit closer for mine. Adam, we've also got in the race, number 5, Come On Board. Peter Hall for Gavin Foster here.
Just going to get a lovely run throughout. That's what I really like about the way this speed map is mapped out. Barrier 4, it's had the 1 win from 6 attempts at the track. Thought it was a really good run last start behind Bollywood Blitz. This was a horse that I was going to watch for because he was actually avoiding the fall, and you saw Chris Parnham look over the shoulder because he saw Lucy Warwick on the ground as well. Then he had to sort of knuckle down and then start the run. So there was a bit of probably a length in the end that was a difference, and I really think this horse can improve and win this race.
On top for you?
Yeah, on top, number 5, Come On Board. From 3, Cubit and Cundy, 9, Barry's Rabbit, and 2, Regal Rogue.
9 on top for me here, Barry's Rabbit. From number 2, Regal Rogue, 4, Entrechat, and 7, Maximus Mac.